Hello,
Hey,
Prince.
how you doing?
What you got
How
on
you
your
doing?
head?
Look, man, that's all it was.
Prince, where you calling me from, honey?
Oh, I apologize. Well, I'm currently a little bit busy in college right now. That's all.
You're in college? You're in college? That don't look like
Not
college to me.
really, not really, but
Are you in jail? You're
I
in
get out
jail?
in
Oh,
6 months.
God.
I get out in 6 months.
Okay, now we're inside the Kendra G Singles dating app, so I guess you could join the app from jail. I've had men from jail on my show before. Are you in jail or are you in prison?
No, I'm in
Are you in
prison.
prison? You're in prison. Okay. So you're not the first guy on in prison on my show. I think you're the first guy in prison on my show via inside the dating app. Do you want your video on social media too?
I don't mind it.
Okay, they want me to ask you, why are you in prison? What did you do?
Well, I was in prison because my circumstances of my living arrangements actually caused me to commit acts against the community of, well, the society and the community of which I reside in. And I went out and used a little, and next thing you know, I end up taking from the wrong person, and it caught up with me a little bit down the line a couple of weeks later.
So you said your living arrangements made you do something to a person in the community.
In the surrounding community, not my community. They would have told my mom on me. So I went outside the community.
Okay, this act, how long did it put you in prison for?
9 years.
That was a large act to get 9 years. Hello? I can't see you anymore.
That's
Your phone's
four
going in and
years.
out. Usually prison have good Wi-Fi. They don't got good Wi-Fi
Can you
tonight,
see me?
child. I can't see you, child.
Can you see me now?
I can't. There you go. Who's child? So what is your name?
My name is Prince.
Your name is what?
Prince,
Prince. And where are you calling me from? Are you able to tell?
Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL. And how old are you?
29.
And you get out of prison in 6 months?
Yes, 6 to 8
Six
months.
to eight months. So what you gonna do, baby? You in prison. What you gonna do for a woman that's free?
Well, actually, I started my own repair business, and I'm working to actually have these box trucks business going on now. My uncle's actually going to purchase 2 box trucks, and we're going to try to get those on the road. I currently operate a phone repair business that's mobile.
Do you have any kids?
No kids. I'm looking to have some though, with the right woman.
So Prince Atlanta 29, he's in prison for the last 9 years. He gets out in 6 to 8 months. He has no kids. So you don't have a job, right? How do you have a phone? Okay, this is the interesting question. How did
No.
you get a phone to call me and to join the dating app in prison, Prince?
A lot of people wonder how. So I'm gonna just explain it to you in simplistic form. There's nothing money can't buy.
What kind of woman? And here's the deal: for everybody saying, why am I entertaining a man in prison?" Because I know my audience, and I've had men in prison on my show before, and there's been times when the first guy I had in prison, I didn't give his contact, And I can't explain how many women DM me to get the contact information of the man that was in prison. So, do I recommend dating somebody in prison? No, there's a lot of things I wouldn't recommend, to be quite honest. But y'all don't give a damn what I recommend. Y'all gonna hit Prince up, and that's just what it is. Now, here's the great thing about this, though. You know, Prince is in prison. Other dating apps, you wouldn't even know that. You would just see a picture and you would reach out and you would have no clue. So the wonderful thing is you know exactly who he is and where he's at before you reach out. Before you reach out. Other apps, you won't even know until it's too late. So if you decide to reach out, then you know what you're getting into. So that's the beautiful thing about this. So, Prince, what kind of woman are you looking for?
Yeah. Well, she has to be light skinned or brown skinned. That's my preference, but I accept anybody. I preferably request that she's either shorter than me or taller than me. I'm 6'2", so her occupation, she must be able to pretty much handle herself in accordance of matter. She needs to be able to have her own, not dependable, but she needs to be, I would say, self-sufficient. So that way, when I do come in the picture, I could bring and match her energy and match her in the same go around about it. I don't ask for nothing. I just want loyalty, trust, and abundance.
You got loyalty and what else, baby?
I'm sorry, trust and abundance.
Trust and abundance. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Um, she cannot have more than 2 kids.
Okay. So she can have two, but that's the max.
Yes.
Okay. They said how is a man in prison having standards? What do you want to say to that?
Well, I want people to understand this. It no matter where you at in this world, prison, in the free world, wherever you are, at the end of the day, once you have a certain standard for yourself, that doesn't mean that you lower it for anybody else. Because at the end of the day, you still have to be able to pretty much stay at a certain level that you created and made yourself to be.
And made yourself to be Ucha. Okay. All right, Prince. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out. Oh, my next question. You already said she needs to be light skinned or dark skinned.
Preferably, yes.
Um, okay. Anything else? Does she look a certain way? Any other way?
I don't really too much care about looks. As long as she love me how she's supposed to as a woman and carry herself as a woman, I really don't care about looks.
Okay, you don't care about looks. Um, what about? Okay, you don't care about looks. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
Well, when it comes down to finances, I say it like this. As long as she is able to hold her own, when I come into the picture, we're gonna build together.
So you do care about her money or you don't?
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't care about her money. Okay. All right, Prince, we have to do the Kendrick Cam. Prince is wearing a mask because he's currently in prison. You don't have to reach out if you don't want to. You know exactly where he is. All right, Prince, we have to do the Kendrick Cam now. That's when you stand up and we see your full body. Cell Black 4. We can't see your body. Oh, wait. Your phone is going in and out for me. I can't. We can't see you. We can't see you, baby.
No. Can't you see me
No, we
now?
can't see. We gotta see your full body. Your camera was out. So just stand right there. Just put the camera on top of
Oh,
your.
okay, okay.
Oh, there we go. We can just do it like that. Let's just do it like that. Okay. Okay. Ooh, child. Don't add the other people in the prison. I don't want to get everybody in trouble. Okay. We get the picture, Prince. We can see you. We can see you. What's the age range you want to date?
I would say 26 to about 32.
26 to 32. All right. Should she be in Atlanta?
It don't matter. I Hey, it don't
Okay.
matter.
When was your last relationship?
A year and 6 months ago.
A year and 6 months ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
My last prison.
Your last. When did you switch to this prison?
My last.
You was dating a CO.
Oh, ain't too many women here.
So your last prison had women. Was it a correctional officer?
They had a lot of women PAs.
So you were sleeping with one of the women COs. Child Prince. Yeah, keep that ski mask on. I think you need to. Don't. Oh Lord. Prince, I can't wait to hear your answer. This is the moment when you pitch your. No, what are three flaws? Before I get there, I almost forgot this one. What are three flaws you have to work on, Prince?
Well, I'm gonna have to work on far as being overly affectionate, um, and not listening all the way, and pretty much start being more interactive and not reactive to it. Like, how can I say it? Stop trying to judge you for something that happened in my past.
You got another flaw? You sure? You ain't got another flaw to name?
So,
Prince, your ass is in prison. That should have been the first flaw you had to say. Prison is a flaw. Like, I don't know how we skipped over the most obvious flaw right on. It's such a flaw. You got to wear a ski mask when you're talking to my ass. We can't even show your full face because we don't want you to get more time. Because you got six. Oh, no, no. Oh. You're going to get more
I don't
time,
mind it.
Prince. You're going to get more time. Put
I
the
don't
ski
mind it.
mask back on.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Joe, I don't mind it. Here it goes straight off. So I can't even put it on. I need two hands. I got to go get a haircut again. I'm sorry.
Prince, this is the last question before the warden finds you and gives you 2 more years for being on my show with a phone in their jail cell, on their prison cell. And I can't wait to hear your answer. Why would a woman be lucky to be with your ass?
Because I bring a lot of things to the table, even behind bars, that a lot of men on the street are not able to actually do themselves, and they got a lot more opportunities than I do. How am I in prison able to help you with your bills, your car note, help you with your kids, provide for you, buy you gifts, and do all this behind the wall with limited resources? And people in the free world, men out there have more resources than I do, and you can't even do half of the stuff that I'm doing for your woman.
situation. He said, all these men out here walking free, he could do more for them. He could do more for you than them. He could pay. How you pay? Now, how do you pay the woman's bills when you behind bars?
Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay,
Oh my God.
Navy
I
Federal, to Navy
heard it
Federal.
all. The man in prison said he can do more for you than a man that is free. He, all right, let me. Okay, what's your user? Your username is 450 I'm gonna spell it. It's 450PHYWCO. That is 450PHYWCO. Let me go to his pro. He got okay. The first picture, child Prince. Prince, all these Prince Prince, all the pictures is very close. Very, very so you didn't want to know you was in prison from the pictures. That's why you so close. Because all we can see is your face. He says, I'm light skinned, can't cook enough to make you full, no kids, great in bed, raised on old principles. Okay, I'm not good at bio, someone. That's what okay. He wants a long-term relationship. Okay, Prince, why do you have social engineer for your job? You have social engineer for your job, Prince. How are how do you have social? Are you a social engineer in prison? What is the
That's what
job
we're gonna
description
call it.
of a social engineer in prison? Help me understand what it is.
I can verbally communicate with people to invest into me.
No, but your job description says social engineer. So what do you do as a social engineer in prison?
Well, as a social engineer, I can I can make contact with you and explain to you my proposition and then see if you want to invest in it or not. And if you say no, 8 out of 10, by the end of the conversation, you're gonna say yes. Because you're gonna see my point of view of where I'm coming from with it.
You know, one thing about people in prison, they get very creative, child. That's a very creative title. Okay, ladies, it's at your discretion. Now, here's the deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not who I recommend, but who I recommend, you're not gonna listen to me. So here's the deal. It's 450PHYWCO. 450PHYWCO. He's not the first. Here's his picture, child. Prince is very close up with it. Here's the deal. Prince is not the first to be on my show from prison. I think he's the first on the show via Inside the Dating app. So now we know the app is in prison, child. All right, Prince, we gotta go. You keep me posted how many women reach out to you. Okay? You keep me posted how many women reach out. I'm gonna get somebody else. I want to say this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I know the data of my show. I know the data of my show. Here's why I don't feel bad. Because nobody is a surprise on my show. This is actually the benefit of my dating app is you actually get to see every majority of a lot of things about a person before you reach out. Before you reach out. So you can say what you want to say. You know he in prison. You know he been in prison for 9 years. You know all the things. So if you send him a message and you reach out to him, that's on you. I don't feel bad because the truth was exposed to you. Period. Child, let me get somebody else. Let's see if the next person gonna be free, child.